green flag flies, everybody stands up, and they're not on their feet. They're on their feet until interviews are done. And I mean, it's an awesome deal. It's a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that one because you never know what's going to happen with the Beer Cup ever. So that's the schedules, highlights of the schedules for the 2018 season. Oh, we do have one more to talk about, and I want to talk about Modified Speed Week. And the Iron Giant. Joel, go ahead and lead us on the Modified Speed Week. I know you've got that over in front of you. I didn't print it out.
So Modified Speed Week this year, it's changed up a little bit. They're going to start out on the 22nd of June. We're gonna run, what is this? 8 races in 9 days.
Yep.
At, well, let's say 7 different tracks, if my math does good. So 7, 8, 9. That's all you need to know about this. Starts on the 22nd of June. It's a Friday down in California at Siskiyou Motor Speedway down in Wairika. They're going to start there. The 23rd, which is a Saturday, they're going to hit Coos Bay. Southern Oregon Speedway at White City, just north of Medford.
Mm-hmm.
Coos Bay on Sunday the 24th. Monday the 25th, and Tuesday the 26th, they're in Cottage Grove for a doubleheader. The 27th, which is the Wednesday of the series, they're going to be at Sunset Speedway in Banks. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Typically Wednesday, Thursday-ish, there's an off day for travel. Now you're going to have all the tension, all that racing piled up in 6 days, and you're going to sit there at Banks and duke it out on probably the most technical track, the shortest track on the tour. Have the day off on the 28th for a travel day. Then they're going to finish it off and crown their champion in a double header on June 29th and June 30th, which is a Friday, Saturday, at Willamette Speedway here in Lebanon, Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what about that race. That series is going to it attracts the best talent in the West. Up and down the West Coast. They come from as far as North Dakota out here to race that series. You've got national champions. Lance Murray made it up a couple years ago. I mean, it is going to be the best of the best IMCA modifieds this side of the Mississippi. And heck, we might even see somebody from the East Coast come out this year. You never know what's going to pop up out here. But it's getting that much attention. You're going to have it. It's amazing. I mean, and last year we saw it. We started 30 cars on the 1/3 mile at Willamette Speedway, 3 wide.
Yep. 3 wide for 11 rows deep. No, just kidding. We didn't start 33 cars. We did. We started 33.
We started 30 cars, 3 wide, 10 deep.
Yes, we did. That's right. And everybody made it through the first 4 or 5 laps clean. Surprised the heck out of me.
Surprised me, too.
I did not think that was going to happen.
Did you see me that night? I'm sitting down in the fire truck, and I'm going,
dude, that whole fire team was nervous.
This is going to be bad. We're starting the pumps, getting everything out. We're all geared up, helmets on. We're like, okay, this is going to not be fun. But I'll tell you what, that is a testament to the talent in the cockpits of these race cars. They made it through the first half dozen laps or so without a caution, and the first caution was a single car spinner.
Right. Impressive. Shows you the talent in that field. I honestly, when Jerry told us they were going to start 3 wide, 30 cars, 10 rows deep, I looked at Jerry and I said, "Are you serious?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm serious." I said, "Whose idea was this? That's crazy." I said, "That's never going to work."
You know what he said to you afterwards? He said it wasn't going to work.
He didn't say anything. He just gave you that look. Just that look Jerry gives you.
One of those hold my beer moments?
Yeah, kind of like that. But, I mean, honestly, I don't know anybody that would have bet that was going to happen. I mean, that's a testament to the quality of the field.
And I know these guys personally, a lot of them, and I was betting the other direction. I'm not going to lie.
I would have bet against it, and I did. But, hey, I want to go into our final break of the night and come back, and we're going to have a little bit of a tech talk here. This is going to be a lot of fun. So, you want to do that real quick?
Well, I got 2 more that I didn't hand to you.
What are they? What do we got here? Iron Giant. Yes, let's go through that one really quick.
And then talk about that.
We will. Yes, do that because I want to spend at least the last half hour in our tech segment.
Copy that. So, real quick, we're going to run down the Iron Giant Street Stock Challenge Series 2018 schedule. Chris Sine and James Whitehouse put on this amazing open street stock racing out here. Starting off this year a little bit later than they did last year. They started in April last year. They backed it off till the 3rd week in May. May 19th, they're going to kick it off with the Disorder at the Southern Border down at White City for a 50-lap main. June 2nd, they're doing the 2nd annual Street Stock versus Sportsman 50-lap challenge out at Madras Speedway in Central Oregon. coming back to the Valley for the 12th annual Wallbanger Cup on June 23rd in Cottage Grove. They're going to hit the Jim's Market Thrifty 100 up in Banks on the 7th of July.
Good race.
Going to take the dirt cars once again back to the stuff that's normally made for towing to the races on, and that's
Warren's World.
Yeah, Warren's World.
Roseburg,
Douglas County Speedway.
Yep.
On July 21st. They have an open, unscheduled date still, which I'm sure we're going to get confirmation on here shortly. August 11th. Save the date so we all know.
Get ready to travel. Get ready to travel.
Yeah, pack up the motorhome and the hauler. Here we go. Going to head back for the Battle of the Beach at Coos Bay Speedway on the 25th of August. The 2nd of September, we already talked about the Iron Giant at Willamette Speedway. The 2nd of September. And then they're going to cap off the season this year a little bit different than they did before. They're going to cap it off with Disorder at the northern border this time at River City Speedway in St. Helens on the 15th of September.
We'll get Chris and James on the show to talk about that schedule and what and why. Going back real quick to the Speed Week 3 wide start, Jeremy Means says he had a green flag and a red flag in his hand. I bet. I bet.
We were all hoping that red one wasn't going to fly, and it didn't. It really didn't.
Right.
But the one I'm going to spring on you here.
Yeah, let's do that real quick.
This is something cool. And I know we're getting a little smaller than we normally do, but a big shout-out once again to Jeremy Means. He has teamed up with Cottage Grove Speedway. Jeremy this year is the full-time kart director at Willamette Speedway. Yep. He's got a 6-race, 3-weekend challenge set up for open cage karts. It's the Crockers Cars Mid-Valley Open Cage Challenge presented by RS Race Products. It's a Friday-Sunday event. So you have 3 Friday-Sunday weekends. The first one is June 1st at Cottage Grove, June 3rd at Willamette Speedway. Second weekend is August 24th and August 26th. And then you have September 14th and September 16th. There's a clean sweep challenge, so if one driver ends up clean sweeping the entire series there, they get an extra bonus of $200. They're handing out hard chargers every night. They're handing out standard payout, and then there is a series payout. So, one you want to keep your eyes on, because if you clean sweep it and win every race, you can win over $1,300.
Okay, I'm going to bet against that right now.
Open cage karts, you're going to bet on cage karts?
I'm going to bet against anybody sweeping that series. There is far too much talent in those ranks, and the way those cage karts race, it's not going to get swept.
Tell you what.
It will not be swept.
We're going to revisit this topic after the first deal.
Fantastic.
And we're going to make I'm going to go out there on a limb and make another Roger Crockett Marvin Smith Memorial bet.
You can do that. I'll take your money.
What happened last time you said that?
Yeah, every garbage can gets a steak every now and then. You got lucky.
Oh, jeez. So you want to go to our last or another commercial break?
I want to go to our final commercial break of the night and come back with our tech segment and talk tech. And we got this to be a good discussion. Yeah. All right, so where we're at here? Or are we here?
I think we're over on that one.
This one?
We're on that one.
All right.
Pretty sure.
We are. We'll be right back in about 3.5 minutes here on Northwest Dirt News from the AMCO Total Car Care Studio. Stick around. We're going to talk tech here in just a moment. You know, Joel, people have been hearing us talk about Stumbling J Livestock on Northwest Dirt News. Have you talked with Josh lately?
You know, Corey, I did just the other day. He's got a great off-season special going on.
Yes, he does. I was told he's got grass-fed 95% lean burger for $4.50 a pound, 90% lean regular burger $3.75 a pound, and fresh pork breakfast sausage $3 a pound, and they're all available in 1-pound packages.
Really? You know, that's a great opportunity for people like me, Corey, who kind of have an empty freezer because they missed their deer this season.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because your aim was terrible this year. Unfortunately, mine wasn't, and you know what? For people like me who didn't get a deer but aren't too keen on eating roadkill, this is the best deal going right now.
You know, Corey, even if I am a Ford guy, their hood ornaments, they're not so tasty.
Stumbling J Livestock, based in Shed, Oregon, can provide the freshest and finest meats to your table, raised right here in the valley and processed in a USDA-certified facility.
And you know, this deal won't last long. Pre-order yours and cash in on this special now. Give Josh a call at 541-409-5650. That's 541-409-5650. And get farm fresh meat on your table your family's going to love.
Let's eat.
Do you wake up in the morning in a slump? Looking for a new career or change of pace? Well, let Northwest Trucking Academy be your source. Dave Stahl and his team of highly experienced instructors will give you the skills you need. Whether you have no idea what the brake pedal is or you just need a refresher course, Northwest Trucking Academy will give you a customized training program to meet your needs. In as little as 4 weeks, you can be on your way across the country with your new career. Located on Highway 99 in Tangent, Oregon, Northwest Trucking Academy will get you ready for a new, fast-paced, and highly rewarding career. Give them a call at 541-248-3461 or look them up online at nwtruckingacademy.com. Classes start the first Monday of every month, and don't forget to use promo code MOXIE. That's MOXIE, and receive $100 off your tuition.
Archer Floor Coverings has been a family-owned and operated business since 2000. Archer Floor Coverings provides free estimates and specializes in multiple types of floors, such as carpet, vinyl, laminate, and hardwood. They have the entire Willamette Valley covered from Albany to Eugene and over to the Oregon coast. Archer Floor Coverings is serious about their work. They do all installations themselves. No subcontractors are ever used. Come see the beautiful showroom at Archer Floor Covering, 3775 Olympic Street, Springfield. From sales to installs, we can do it all. Archer Floor Covering, where your floor becomes our business. Give us a call today for a free estimate, 541-747-2608. Again, that's 541-747-2608. Whether it's new construction or a remodel project, we floor it.
Now back to Northwest Dirt News from the AAMCO Total Car Care Studio in Corvallis, Oregon, live on Spreaker Radio.
All right, we're going to move into our final segment of the night. This is going to be our technical segment. And when I say tech, I'm not talking about rules. I think I kind of misled some people there. You know, we've had that discussion. Tonight, we're going to start something new. Every week, kind of more of a tech segment where we can spend some time talking about the technical side of racing.
Technology,
right? That's what I meant. Okay. So tonight, to open up the season, okay, we sat around, we kind of got to talking, and an interesting discussion came up amongst Joel and myself at the Mild to Wild swap meet that Steve Moore puts on, with a particular piece that was at the show on display would be the new car of Joey Tanner, the new X Factor VS1, the car built by Mike Miller, the car built out of Dole Call. I had a very interesting discussion with Mike Miller about Dole Call, what Dole Call is, how it works, why it's preferred. Now, there are chassis manufacturers out there that are the complete opposite of why Mike believes Dole Call is what it is, and guys that would stick with 4130 chromoly or what is now being called Pro Moly.
correct.
Okay. Now, Joel, you being over at Bar S Motorsports, you guys are a Longhorn dealer, work exclusively with the Longhorn manufacturer. Okay. They're not a believer in the Dole Call product.
They are not.
Okay. This is what spurred this conversation. Dom, you were kind of there when you saw how this whole thing happened. And
Yeah.
here, to me, it was fascinating. The construction of race cars has always been something that I've never been, the motors are cool, but I've never been that guy that was fascinated with putting the motor together and making the power. To me, the fun part was making a race car work. Okay? Tuning the suspension, making everything else make sure everything's right, and learning from guys like Don Irely and Tony Whitney, and spending some time, working with a little bit with Wayne Felch and Bob Jeffrey and the other drivers that I've worked with. Everybody has their way of doing something. Their way might be a whole lot different than the other guy to get the same result. Okay? This is what we're talking about tonight. Pro Moly versus Dole Call. Now, we're going to open this segment. Joel, I want you to open this up, and I want you to talk about the Longhorn brand and why And I'm